And welcome back. Joining us live now at the desk is Metro Councilman Ben Reno-Weber, who represents District 8. Of course, that's the Highlands and all the communities around, the neighborhoods, I should say, around in the area. And let's talk a little bit. First of all, we've had many stories here about some crime in the area, especially around some of the bar areas. One of the things the folks that live in the area wanted was more police presence. Are you seeing that? And what are you hearing from residents?
Yeah, we're definitely seeing that.
Okay.
Particularly over the summer, we were able to do a surge, and we've got some great data coming out of that about the results. You know, I think the other thing that we're seeing is with the expansion of the deflection project, a lot of the resources that police officers were having to go respond to some of these calls that were really more mental health crisis. You know, we're seeing a reduction in the calls that they have to respond to because the deflection team is responding. Okay. I'll add one other piece that we recently had an incident where a man who's been in and out of the justice system quite a bit, he suffers from schizophrenia, and we're really struggling because we're limited by state laws around what can happen with this man. And when he's in confinement, he's on his meds and he's great, but when he's out, you know, he's definitely dangerous. And so we're really struggling with how to deal with that. But as a whole, I mean, with the response that we're getting from residents, from business owners, is that they're feeling much safer than they were.
That's good to know. And with these residents getting involved, asking for more patrols, things like that, you wanted to put the message out that people should become more involved in all aspects of their government.
Absolutely. I mean, I think, you know, I say all the time to our constituents, who are without question the most active constituents in the city, and for which I'm grateful. You know, you're our eyes and ears. We need you to engage with us about what's important to you from a public safety perspective, from a noise perspective, from a traffic perspective. You know, we get a lot of really good engagement from folks, and that helps to drive our understanding what's happening on the ground.
Also, the Department of Health came out asking that homes built before 1979, so 78 and earlier, get lead testing. Have you had many homeowners who rent out their properties call you about this? Are they concerned? You know, what kind of cost is it going to be for them? What are you finding out about this?
Yeah, and absolutely, first off, tip of the hat to my predecessor, now State Senator Cassie Chambers Armstrong, who really drove this legislation in Metro Council. It passed unanimously, which gives you an idea of how thoughtful the way this is structured is.
Yeah.
And the issue of lead poisoning, particularly in kids, is so important. I mean, it really is massively impactful on the course of kids' lives. So it's really important that we get this right. So yes, we're starting to hear from landlords, and we need to make sure that we land this in a way that is doable for them, but also addresses the problem. We cannot keep poisoning our kids.
Okay. And of course, this is just the beginning of it, so we'll hear much more about it soon.
Absolutely.
All right. Hey, thanks for joining us. We could talk to you for much longer, but we appreciate you being here for 2 minutes.
Thanks for having me.
All right, Councilman.
Have a good one.
Thank you so much.